turn our attention to the wall behind me where my main workbench is right behind me. But the more significant is the tools that you see hanging. Many of them are antiques going back 80 to 100 years. All of them have been in my family that entire time, and all of them have been used by my grandfather, my father, my uncle, and myself. And some of them are still in use. I actually used one of them today. So let's go through these antique tools and explain what they are and why they're important to me. So all of these blacksmith tongs have been in the family for many, many decades, used multiple times on multiple projects. I have used those exact ones working with my grandfather or my uncle. My uncle gifted them to me, and my father put them in that homemade frame. So it's a very cherished piece of my family history and heritage. The middle section here, also all tools that have been in the family for decades. The wooden carpenter's ruler was my grandfather's. That's the center one here. Off to the side here are various C-clamps. So these are as old as hell. I have no idea how, I remember those as a kid. I'm 64 years old. This one right here is my father's slide rule when he was in college. Next to it is a Yankee drill that my father gave to me. That is a hand drill. He used it many times. I've used it. The handle at the top screws off and the drill bits are in there. It still works. It's a little clunky, but it works. It's crowbar, ball bean hammer my grandfather gave to me when I was a little boy. A couple of planes, wood planes. Here we have a little carpenter's hammer that my grandfather also gave to me as a little boy. And I actually use that today. We're hanging up some picture frames, so I use that all the time. And another tongs on the side. And you can see some of the vintage signs here to kind of make it a little workshop. We have blacksmith knowledge, craftsman tools, garage rules, don't touch my tools, don't move my tools, don't look at my tools, don't borrow my tools. And WD-40, do you have tight nuts or a rusty tool? Then use WD-40. In this corner over here, I do plan on building a bar. It will be updated video when I actually have that bar completed. Okay, so this is the main workbench, and I have tools and everything organized in here. So in here I have mostly screwdrivers, a catch-all drawer with various tools. The drawer underneath here, I have various pliers, wrenches, files, rulers. Actually, some of these are old. This ruler is probably 50, 60 years old, maybe even older. It's an aluminum ruler used for measuring on hot steel coming out of the forge. Drill bits, screwdrivers for the drill, so on and so forth. This drawer here, as we get lower down, we get more junk. I have some tools I haven't even opened yet from Klein, and below is just all extension cords and whatnot. Over here, the rigid system is full of tools. The bottom one is full of old power tools I don't use or don't even have batteries for or chargers for. Over here, let me just move the cord. Over here, I have various rulers, squares, and even several levels. Down here, just some extra tools, or a socket set, some hammers and stuff. Mostly tape and glue and some extra stuff I've thrown in here, just a lot of tape and stuff like that. And the bottom drawer is more junk. One other antique tool I have that I use quite often over the years is this vise that my grandfather gave me. I have no idea how old this is. It could be close to 100 years old. It works great. I've used it. I use it all the time. I have it on my main workbench, as you could see. The wall battery, chargers, I have some other equipment up here, a vise, an anvil, all my power tools hanging up over here. A lot of fishing rigs now I'm starting to make, doing handmade carved lures out of blocks of wood that you can see right there. So this is just really kind of like a workbench area. The things that I don't mind if I'm banging, sawing, or painting. Have my grinder in the back. Here's my Dremel tool that I also have now hooked up to a stand that I can use it as a drill press. So when I have to do some heavy duty stuff, I would do it on this workbench area here with a big vise, an anvil, all my fasteners and other tools are underneath there. So that is the tour of the man cave garage.